another day and let you know what's going on. So right here we have birdshot, and right here we got buckshot. Right here we got slug, and right here we got range bullets for 9mm, and for right here we got self-defense bullet, and right here we have some 5.56, which I'm going to tell you what it goes in this AR-15. This is what every time something happens, the first gun they talk about that they want to get rid of is the AR-15. But we're going to get back to the AR-15. Empty. Magazine is here. Also going to tell you about the Glock 45 MOS. What works in this? Empty. No magazine is here. So the birdshot, these are federal. They are white box and red box. Same difference. 25 shells come in this one, as well as 25 shells in this. Each case sold 100. So, and this is 1200 feet per second. That's the projectile. And this is what one of the this is one of the what the birdshot look like. Not that the rest doesn't look like that, but these have different. The pellets in here are really fine. So that's why these are birdshots. And these go here. This go into this 12 gauge shotgun. If you're gonna go bird hunting, you have to put this in the tube, and you can only use 3 shells. 3 shells when you're gonna shoot birds. If they find you with more than 3 shells in here, you're in a lot of problems. If you don't like problems, just follow the law. Nice sound. Woo! As well as you can also use this in some form of capacity if you're in your house and intruder coming in and this is all you got. It's what you can use at the moment in time. But this is what you really want to have if an intruder comes in the house. This is buckshot, and this I have 9 pellets. So every time you fire, 9 pellet rounds coming at whomever the intruder is or intruders are. And this goes 1300 feet per second. This buckshot. And you can only use the buckshot or the slug at the indoor range. You can't use a birdshot. If you use a birdshot, pellets go all over. So you can use buckshot and the slug. So this is the slug right here. And this is 1350 feet per second. This is just one big projectile coming at you. You honestly, like, where depends on where you live, you really don't want to use slug in your house if somebody is breaking in, because slug may go through and go over to the neighbors, also the neighbor's property, and that may cause problem because round you fire, you are responsible for. So you don't want to use a slug unless you're gonna go take down hogs or deers or moose or whatever. But it's nice to use these stuff in the range when you fire, especially the slug. You rest the gun on your shoulder and you shoot. You pay the price, you feel it for days. And these are for 9 millimeters. This is Fiocchi, this is range. When you're going on a range to practice, you have different brands. You got Blazer, and you got Fiocchi. You have all different type of brands you can buy, so you can practice when you're shooting to keep you accurate and to keep you consistent. So practice, practice, practice. Perfect practice make perfect. So you keep practicing with this or any other brands you practice. When you practice, you get much better. And then now you have self-defense round. Self-defense round are the rounds that you daily carry with you, meaning you won't have the rounds that you practice with at the range in your self-defense gun. You will have a self-defense round. And these are called the gold dot. Gold dot. Before, these weren't available for civilians. These were just only for law enforcement. But recently, civilians are allowed. They put them on the market now for civilians, so civilian can buy them now. And these have a little hole in it, comparing to the one that you use on the range don't have a hole in it. So when this hit the target, it goes through. But the self-defense one with the hole in it, when it hit the target, it have a thing you call the mushroom. It automatically hit the target and then opens up. So it's open up like a mushroom. So it's pretty much good in that sense because the projectile won't go through a target and hit somebody else. It just hit that target and opens up right there. So fragment may go all over, but more than likely it won't go through that threat and hit somebody else. Hopefully you don't have to fire more than once. Depends on how many threats are there. And you would put these are for 9 millimeters, and this is 115 grains. Pretty much good. You have up to 115, 124, but sometimes I stick between 115 grain and 124 grain. And with the Fiocchi too is also 115 grain, 1200 feet per second. And now we get to the famous one, the AR-15. Pretty much empty, magazine empty, holds 30 rounds, 5.56. These are what it used, gold tips. And you also would even like to have something like this in your house too, because these are good guns. Very, very nice gun. And I've shot this and I love how it showed. Really do love how it showed. And There's more work to be done on here. Think this site need to be changed out because when I was shooting it, and my brother was also shooting this, I don't think it was sighting well. I don't really like this sight. I think we need to get a better sight for this and get rid of this. Now we change out the charging angle, and you can also extend. You can also extend here for your shoulder. If you're sitting it on your shoulder to use it, because like when you're in your house and you're clearing your house, you want it as close to your body as possible. You don't want it too far off because each room you go to clear, you want to make sure you have enough space so you can go through to clear. But it feels good and it fires well. And this is what it used. I think these are 55 grains. Yeah, 55 grain. And most of the guns they make nowadays, most of them use 5.56. So a lot of times, some of these will be on sale. So what I'll do is like when stuff is on sale, I'll just buy a few, put them down until I'm ready to go on the range to go and shoot. But it's a good gun to have, good gun to practice with. And I'm telling you, when you somebody shoots something like this, it's a very good experience. Very good experience to have a gun like this. And then you keep practicing, you get proficient in what you practice with. And it's a good gun. And I love it. And I love how it fires. And any of my friends who want to come out and hang out with me and want to shoot at the range, just reach out. Got to take it off safety.